What's the optimal muscle mass for gymnastics training or calisthenics? The idea of muscle building can be exciting for everyone, as who wouldn't want to get in better shape or build a healthy, strong physique? However, it's important to understand and accept that your body has an optimal, healthy ratio of muscle mass influenced by several factors, but essentially depending on your sustainable eating, exercising, and resting habits. Achieving and maintaining this optimized ratio can often be a complex task influenced by numerous factors. Age, gender, genetics all play important roles in the process, but one of the most decisive factors is lifestyle. If you push yourself too hard in eating or workouts, you might easily exhaust your body and fail to maintain the results achieved in the long run. Therefore, it's crucial to develop eating and exercise habits that are sustainable and healthy in the long term. Gymnastics or calisthenics exercises provide excellent opportunities to achieve a healthy, toned physique. However, obviously, you won't become Mr. Olympia by doing them. Yet, this form of exercise not only gains muscle to some extent, but also enhances balance, coordination, and flexibility by mastering various impressive skills. You may not end up looking like a bodybuilder, but depending on what exercises you practice, you can get pretty close to it. Just look at the ring specialist gymnasts, some of them have similar physique to bodybuilders. However, it's important to note that exercises with rings or extra weights will only bring you lasting results if you perform them properly and regularly. What you don't use, you lose. Your body always seeks harmony and aims to minimize energy expenditure, so it will break down unused muscle mass. With that being said, it's worth doing a program that is suitable for your goals and sustainable in the long run. If you enjoy bodyweight exercises and impressive skills, realistically, you will achieve a leaner, more athletic physique. If you want to take it to the next level, you can focus on basic exercises with added weights, which will significantly enhance your physique. If you want to pay more attention to details, you can do additional exercises targeting various muscle groups such as shoulders, biceps, triceps, or other isolated exercises. This way, you can build a very decent physique. But if this is still not enough, then hybrid training, where you combine bodyweight exercises with weightlifting or gym exercises, or even full bodybuilding training will be the best choice if physique is your only concern. But again, whichever path you choose, you'll always have a physique that matches that specific exercise routine and the nutrition and the rest that support it, which you must accept. Unfortunately, most people have a false image in their minds of what a normal, muscular physique is because of the many fake natty athletes. In my opinion, if someone has been involved in fitness for a long time, it's easy to see who's natural and who's not, but for a beginner, this is often not clear, and unfortunately, many compare themselves to these unrealistic standards. My advice is simple: don't compare yourself to others, but to yourself. Stay natural, and believe me, if you train smart, eat real food, and rest enough, you'll be able to build a physique you'll be satisfied with and impress the people who matter to you, who will recognize your achievements. Personally, this is what I did, and this is the approach I passed on to my students who achieved amazing results both in physique and in mastering impressive skills. If you want to achieve similar results like me or them, I tell you what the right action plan is for this right now. First of all, to have proper body awareness, to be able to activate different muscle groups properly, to acquire proper mobility, to prevent injuries, and to lay the foundation for various impressive skills, it's worth going through a complete joint preparation program. This part is not specifically about building muscle, but you will work on and feel muscles that you didn't even know existed. You don't need to spend much time on it. Our basic program is 6 weeks, which is not a big investment for the benefits mentioned before and to prepare for effective muscle building. The next step is mastering basic exercises. Here, you will learn how to control your body in basic dimensions, and by practicing static skills, you can give your body a completely new stimulus, which will be effective both for strength and muscle building. If you work in proper quality, pay attention to proper nutrition and rest, this will be the period when you achieve the lean, athletic physique. I show you a picture of when I was at this level. In my opinion, this is the level most people would be satisfied with but their workout plan is not structured, they don't perform the exercises properly, they have many misconceptions about nutrition, or they lack proper information, and their sleep quality is also poor. But with some knowledge and small adjustments, they could make huge progress. This is basically why we don't see many fit people. So after mastering the basics, the next step is to give your body a different stimulus to continue progressing. You can do this in several ways. If you want to stick to bodyweight exercises, you can perform exercises with increased muscle tension time, explosive execution, or ring exercises. All three solutions are quite effective and can provide the stimulus needed to increase muscle mass. It's worth doing different periods of these and alternating them. The next level is a whole new world, the weighted calisthenics or weighted exercises, where you can gradually increase the load in every basic exercise. At an advanced level, you can combine these with the previously mentioned methods, for example, the weighted ring push-ups. As I mentioned earlier, with weighted exercises, you can build a very strong physique. Those who practice this at a high level have similar physique to bodybuilders. However, these athletes specifically use heavy weights. I personally found that there were times when, for example, I did dips with 80 kilos and pull-ups with 60 kilos, but I never really kept the load that high. Instead, I usually do sets with 20, 40 kilos and mix up exercises, keeping various skills and exercises in mind. At this level, you can incorporate some isolation into your workout plan. For example, I like to do lateral raises, as it's particularly difficult to target the lateral part of the shoulder with bodyweight exercises. On the other hand, various impressive exercises also contribute significantly to a better physique. Generally, the harder a skill is, the more it helps to build muscle. Just look at gymnasts on the rings, how their muscles tense during a Maltese or inverted cross. These skills require a brutal strength and coordination, demanding a significant amount of muscle mass. The only question is what you're aiming for, but as you can see, with this workout style, you can build such abilities and physique. As I mentioned, it also depends a lot on whether you consume real, nutritious food and whether you rest properly. If you have the right knowledge and apply these three elements, I'm sure you'll be able to pursue your fullest potential, of course, something you will be satisfied with and everyone will recognize. I say this because very often this is what people care about first. They want to impress their friends, their partners, and then eventually they realize that it's actually just a lifestyle and a better physique is just a byproduct. Actually, the key is to start, learn, do it, shape the habits, and eventually the whole system will come together just as I described, and for many years you'll be able to be your best self. The entire process mentioned, which I and thousands of my students still apply today, can be found in one place in the Gymnastics Method app. So if you want to get started, just click the link below, download the app in the App Store or Google Play Store, become a member and get access to all programs, tutorials, daily workouts and much more. If you want to work with me or one of my best coaches one-on-one, apply to the Gymnastics Method VIP online coaching and schedule a call. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and now check out my earlier videos on the end screen.